Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy SOOO, and I'm here to bring you guys back another YouTube video. So first of all, I just want to apologize if you guys can hear any background noise. I got my puppy chewing on his bone, and then there's a basketball game going on in the background as well. So I apologize if you guys hear any type of background noise. Alright, but before I get today's video started, I do want to ask you guys that you guys do leave a huge like for your boy down below right now. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys click the subscribe button to become a part of the family. Also, whether you're a returning subscriber or a new subscriber, make sure you guys click the bell on my channel so you guys do not miss any time I upload a new video. So I posted on Instagram and I told you guys, or I didn't really tell you guys, I posted on Instagram and I told everyone on Instagram to give me YouTube video idea recommendations, and this one was a story time. And I thought, you know what, this would be a really funny story to tell you guys, because as you guys know, obviously, you know, I've been high before, and you know, I'm sure we've all been there before. And so if you guys can't tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a story time of the first time I got super high. And I literally thought I died of a heart attack. I thought I just you know, died, and it just was not a good experience. I mean, it was like a 50-50. It was a good experience, it was a horrible experience, you know? So that's why I'm here to tell you guys the story time of the first time I got high, which turned out to be getting super high, and my mind was just getting blown. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with saying I was with a good amount of my friends. I'm not gonna name any of their names, but I was with 3 different friends at the time. And this was where I used to live in Arizona. It's called Bullhead City, Arizona. And it's like a small little town. It's literally like a border. So one side is Bullhead City, Arizona, and then one side's Laughlin, Nevada. And the only thing that like disperses those 2 cities is the Colorado River. So we were on the Arizona side and we were chilling by the river one day, and one of my homies, you know, he pulls out his little pipe, and you know, he has like a little baggie of weed, and he's like, yo, like, let's smoke. I was like, all right, bet. Keep in mind, this is like my 3rd time smoking, so like the other 2 times I've been like a little high, but I never was like how I was gonna be tonight, you know? And so we're just sitting there, you know, and I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just a little stupid at this point, you know. I'm just, you know, we just kept going, we just kept passing it around. And I'd say like 5 minutes goes by and I'm chilling, like there's nothing wrong, you know. I'm starting to feel it like go through my body a little bit, like I'm starting to get a body high, and I was like, you know, I was a little buzzed or whatever. And then out of nowhere, boom, it hits me, bro. Like this was the first time where I've ever been like, whoa, holy shit, you know what I mean? And next thing you know, my heart's just put boom, 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 boom. And I was bugging, bro. I was bugging out so hard. I was looking at all my friends and I was like, dude, like I need to go to the hospital, my heart. And they're like, nah, chill out. Like you're just really messed up right now. Like you're good. We promise you're good. You're just really, really, really messed up. And I was like, nah, like my heart's not normal. This isn't cool. Like this isn't normal. And my thinking behind the whole situation was, okay, well, I've been high 2 other times and this has never happened, so I gotta go to the hospital. Well, turns out, like I said earlier, the other 2 times I wasn't really that messed up. Tonight was the night where I was like really, really, really messed up, you know. I went overboard with it. I crossed the lines. You know, they're all telling me like chill out, you know, they're like grabbing me and stuff, and they're like, yo, just relax, you're good, like just take deep breaths. And I remember this because it really freaked me the hell out. Out of nowhere, everything goes black, like for 2 or 3 seconds. Just 2 or 3 seconds, everything goes black. And when I came back, so before everything went black, I was still normal. Like everything, the only thing that wasn't normal was like my body was just like a little buzz, like it was a little tingly, right? But like I still knew what was going on, still knew where I was, like everything was normal, right? And then after everything went black for the 2 to 3 seconds, dude, I was like cloud 9, bruh. I was just sitting here and I was like, oh my God. And everything was good after that. Like it was a great experience after that. Everything was just perfect, bro. And like, that's what I was saying earlier about how it was a good experience, but it was also a terrible experience, because it was really terrible leading up to the fact of how high I was. But then after all that stuff ended, it was like, it was just perfect. And so after everything went black, you know, I got back, and like, I just come back to them talking to me. Like, I just came back to them like talking to me and everything, and I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm good. Like, I looked at them and I was like, yo, like, I'm fine, like, I'm good, like, I'm here. And then it hit me out of nowhere. I was like, oh shoot, what if I died? This is where I literally became convinced that I died of a heart attack, right? I'm all looking at myself and I'm like, dude, like, I think I just died of a heart attack, because my heart was just like do 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 do, and then I black out, and then I'm here again, but I'm feeling completely different from how I was 5 seconds ago. And I was like, yo, I think I'm actually dead right now, but I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I'm actually dead. And for like, I'll say the next 10 minutes, you know, we're walking back to the car, and I'm like, yo, like, I'm dead. And they're like, no, you're not. You know, they're trying to tell me that I'm not dead, and they're trying to tell me to just relax. And I was like, bro, like, I'm dead. You feel me? Like, I'm gone, like, whatever. Obviously, I never died, because here I am filming this video for you guys. Got back to the car, we started driving, you know, and I was like, yo, like, can y'all just drop me off at my house? You know what I mean? Like, can y'all just take me home and like, just let me chill, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of over tonight, you feel me? Like, I just want to go to sleep. And they're really good friends, I'm gonna be honest. The friends that I were with, very good friends. And to those friends, if you are watching this video, you know who you are, and thank you for doing this. I told them that I wanted to go home, and they're like, we're not letting you go home. And I was like, okay, why? Like, why don't you guys want to let me go home? And literally, I remember their response, because this really, like, you know what I mean, like, made me think to myself, like, all right, this is a good group of friends right here, right? They said, you can't get in trouble. And I guess what they mean by that is, my aunt was at the house at the time, I guess watching over the house or whatever, you know, while I was there and whatnot. And they didn't want me to go home, because they didn't want my aunt to get mad at me because of how, like, messed up I was. And I told them, I was like, nah, I'm normal, like, I can walk in there fine. Dude, no way in the world was I ever gonna walk in there and seem somewhat normal, because I was just through the roof, my dude, through the roof. So anyway, you know, like, we start driving to the mountains, and we're like looking at overviews, I guess that's what they're called, you know, just mountain tops and everything. It was just a really cool night, you know. But I do remember one thing, I started FaceTiming a bunch of people. I was literally calling a bunch of people up on my phone, and I was like, yo, is this real life? Like, is this real? Like, I feel like I'm dead. Can you guys tell me what's going on right now? And everybody was just telling me. They said, you know, it's real life, just everything's good, you know. And I ended up getting dropped off at my house at 4:30 to 5 in the morning. Keep in mind, this all happened around like 1:30, so it was about 3 hours later, 4 hours later. Got home, I was still pretty messed up. The only thing that we took so long was we wanted to make sure my aunt went to sleep. That's the thing. We wanted to make sure my aunt went to sleep so I could just walk in the house and just lay on the couch. And I got home and I woke up the next morning. I was sober. I was really excited to be alive, because I actually thought I died. And my aunt walks past me, and I go like this to smell my clothes, and I just reek of weed. Like, it just reeks, bro. It smells like I just got out of living in the trap house for 8 years, you know what I mean? It was, just reeked. And so I took my happy ass downstairs, threw the clothes in the washer, jumped in the shower. But yeah, it was overall a good experience and a terrible experience at the same time. I just want to say shouts out to my friends that were with me that night that, you know, got me really messed up, but also kept me safe at the same time. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, that's the end of this story time of the first time I ever got super duper high. Literally thought I was going to die of a heart attack. Literally thought I did die of a heart attack. So that's fun. That's, you know, that's great. Make sure if you guys did enjoy today's story time, you guys do leave a huge like for me on this video right now. Let's try to get to 102 likes for today's video. Also, subscribe if you guys have not yet for more content like this. If you guys made it to this point in the video, comment strawberry down in the comments below. Also, go follow all my social medias. The links to those are down in the description below. And go cop yourself some of my fire merch, just like this pop socket right here. The link to my website is down in the description below. Also, click the bell on my channel so you guys get notified every single time I upload a new YouTube video. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for another upload.